Everybody, it's Michelle, and today I'm going to do an unboxing. I got this Cocoa Daisy kit in the mail today, and I'm going to show you what's in the box and give you an initial setup for the month of July. For those of you who aren't familiar with Cocoa Daisy, it is a planner subscription box, but they also have a scrapbooking kit subscription, stamp subscription, but I have signed up for the Daisy Dori subscription, and I did not get set up in time to get the July kit. I won't be getting mine until August, but they did have some leftover kits that I was able to purchase. So I actually ended up purchasing the A5 kit and separately the Daisy Dori book. So I'm going to use the kit with my Daisy Dori book, and the A5 pages I'm just going to maybe add them into the book. But I'm going to show you what's in here, what comes with the kit. So it's packaged in this box and comes with a card, hello and thank you. And we've got some little squiggly filler paper, and we're going to see. So this is just the regular kit, no add-ons. And when you subscribe for at least 6 months, the kit is $24.95 a month plus $6 shipping. So, and that goes for any size. I think they're all the same price, whether you get the A5 size, the personal size, or the Daisy Dori, or they actually have a standard size Daisy Dori, personal size Daisy Dori, and the mini Daisy Dori. And everything comes in this bag here. And I'm going to show you what's in the kit. And this is all for $24.95. I paid a little more for this actual one because it was not part of the subscription. And this is a nice muslin bag here. It says enjoy every day. So this is the A5 planner pages, and there are a lot in here, and it comes with 2 different sets of weekly pages and daily pages, one for every single day. So this is a really big kit, and I think I'm going to cut some of this up and use it in my Daisy Dori. And if that works out really well, I may just add this on to my subscription. And it is also cheaper when you do that, and you can get this in addition to the rest of the kit. So I'm going to set that aside and show you what comes in it. From now on, my kits will come with one of these books and the kit supplies. This here is the die cuts, I believe. Let me pull those out. Sorry for all the crinkly noises. There are several die cuts. This is a mermaid theme month. So these are all ocean seahorses, mermaid, all those die cuts. And these are tabs, and I can't wait to use these. I'm going to spread these out between my Daisy Dori and maybe some in my Hobonichi Cousin, because I want to make that month kind of match the whole theme across the board. So these are actual cardboard tabs like that. That's what comes in there. And then we put all that back. And this is the washi tape, and it is fish scales, I believe, or mermaid tail. And that is really pretty, and it matches the whole color theme of the month. And it comes with a notepad. And let's see. And that's fairly decent paper quality for a notepad. I like that. I'm going to be using these in that Daisy Dori. And it says seize the day with the seahorse. Comes with a little bag of sequins and stuff so you can make a shaker board, which I'm not going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I'm not really into shakers, so I'm going to put that aside. Has these sticky notes, which are a seashell. It comes with these stamps, which have the days, and it says all day, all week, to-do list this week, rescheduled, planner time, important, and this has today, the @ symbol, ASAP, and then all the numbers, plus the times. So if you want to use that for time stamping something, you can do that also. And it comes with this pencil pouch. Let me open it up. I don't know if you've seen any of these unboxings. You may not have. Sorry for all the crinkly noises. It's a nice little pencil pouch. I think I'm going to just put the supplies for this month in here. That's that. And it's polka dot inside. That is cute. Mine's a little wrinkled up. I'll try to work that out. And then inside here are the stickers. And let me pull them out and show them to you. They're basically, I think, pretty much the same thing every month, just in whatever the scheme or the theme is for the month. And these stickers here go on the tabs, and they're different, like month at a glance, budget tracker, daily to-dos, goals, that type of thing. Summer bucket list is on here. There's some blank ones also. And then these are decorative stickers for the month, with a lot of sayings that have to do with the sea, like endless as the open sea, as timeless as the tides. So, and here's some more decorative stickers that are a bunch of mermaid tails and shells. And these are functional stickers, so they have all the dates, so you can date your book or your planner, and then the days of the week here also. And they're enough to get you through the entire month. And some circles here, an arrow. This arrow here is meant to fit on top of the arrow on the book cover here. And like weekend, dewdrops, some things that are functional, like clean groceries, that type of thing here. This is a little to-do list sticker or task checkbox. And let's see, some more arrows here. So these are all the functional stickers, and of course everything matches. And then here are some more little, there's some page reinforcers, a couple more tabs that are stickers. And there's this up here with a July label, and there's a blank label, just some more arrows. And this is another like decorative sticker. These are tab stickers, some more functional stickers, and everything is meant to match so that you can use all that in your book. So what I'm going to do, and I will give you like an initial look at the book and what it looks like. I'm not going to go through the A5 planner. I will show you things that I use out of that I put in my book. But let's take a look. This is the book here. If you haven't seen them already, it comes in the first page. It has a calendar for the month, and it's pretty small, but it's still big enough to actually use it, which I like, in the standard size. And the next page comes with a lined sheet here and a blank one here. So what I'm using this for, I've kind of done an initial setup here because I actually began today, which is the last week of June, first week of July. So, but I did date this for July, just 1 through 31. And this is going to be kind of my vertical calendar, kind of bullet journal style. And here's bills and income. So all my budget stuff is going to go right here so that I see that all the time when I'm looking at this. And if you're hearing noise in the background, I'm sorry about that, but it's summer and we have a house full of kids. These next pages are actually weekly pages that are set up horizontally, but what I'm doing is actually going to use them vertically as my time tracking. So I separated it out to 7 days, and I wrote in the times, and I'm going to do all of my time tracking this way. So that is these first pages here, and there's actually 6 of these because July 31st is actually on a Monday, so they give you 6. But I'm going to cut off on the 30th of July and put my 31st of July in the August book. So this leaves me this blank with nothing to use it for. So I'm not sure what I'm going to use that for yet. And the next is a blank sheet, which I'm going to use this for art journaling. And the middle sheets are lined, and this is actually all of my work info for the month of July. I've already written it in, where I'm going to keep track of stats and things that I need to do for each area, like the blog, my shop, YouTube, etc. All that here. This is blank also for more art journaling. And these are my daily pages where I'm going to take daily notes, my to-dos, have all of my other tracking that I do. So all of the nitty-gritty every day is going to go on these because this is a duplicate from what's in the beginning of the book, except this is blank, and these are actually grid paper. So that you get 6 of these also. And I'll go over in more detail what I'm doing with these when I finish my setup. So you get 6 of these. So that leaves this back one here that I'm not going to use. And I think I'm going to use this for my doodling challenge for the month of July. I think that would be a great use of this space here. Another blank page, which I'm going to do more art journaling. And I kind of wrote in already what I want to save it for. And then you have the back page. So I'm going to set this up, decorate it the way I want it decorated, put in my tabs, stickers, all that kind of stuff, and come back and show you what I do with that. Okay, I'm back and I'm going to show you my initial setup of my Daisy Dori. And it may change throughout the month. I actually did not use any of the A5 sheets in here yet. I may do that as I go along. And something that I forgot to mention was that it did come with some paper. It was packaged with this, so I forgot about it when I was doing the unboxing, but there are 6 sheets of paper. So I used some of that to make a dashboard right here. And I just ran it through the laminator, and I find that when you use the 3mm, it works much better because it's not quite as stiff, but it still gives you protection. So I made the dashboard and I added some pockets, and you do that by adding this paper on here. I just kind of form a pocket and I put some tape at the bottom to hold it in place. Run it through the laminator, and then I open up this slot here using an X-Acto knife. You just kind of slice it and then run it along to open up this pocket. So the inside is not laminated, but that's fine. So I put 2 pockets, and then I kept my extra scraps of paper in case I want to use it in my art journal right there. So that's going to be wrapped around here and put into my traveler's notebook. For the actual book, I did add a cover on with the paper with the labels for July 2017. I put a little sticker here, the mermaid sticker, added that on there, and I put a back cover also. And I ran some packing tape over this to hold all of that into place there. I didn't glue these on, I used double-sided tape to stick them on there. Because I find that when you use the glue on the covers, it makes the covers way too stiff, and I don't like the way that feels. So inside, I put more of the paper to cover that up, made a little pocket here, put that here. I took some of the notepads and I glued on the back page just to have some notepads here. I added my tabs for my month, and this one is for the budget. And for the goals, that's actually my work page, my goals for the month for work, so that made sense. And I added on the back of here, I put weekly because this is my weekly overview. And I put in the date stamps for this section here. All the way, the dates with the day of the week. I added on the little Simon and his girlfriend here on the 4th of July. And I just did that all the way through the end of the month. I actually stuck on the 31st here in case I needed to jot something while I'm using this book here. Let's see, none of this has changed. This one is my July goals, like I said, for the month. And then summer bucket list, I just wrote that here because this is going to be art journaling. My daily to-dos, because that's my everyday. On these, I had washi taped these in, and these are just from a notepad from the Target dollar spot that had graph paper. And I needed that so that I could recreate what I do in my Hobonichi weeks. I wanted to be able to do that, do everything in this one book, because this is part of my setup for one book, July, and I wanted to be able to have everything in one place. And I can stop using my Hobonichi weeks if I can get that information somewhere else where it makes sense. So that is what I did here, and I made sure to put one in for every week that I'm going to use ahead of time, because I find that if I wait, then I don't want to do it later. So when I feel motivated to do it, I go ahead and I do it. So they're all in there, and I put just washi taped on a piece of the notepad onto the back because these had a lot of bleed through, so I can use both sides now just for whatever notes. In here I will be doing like daily to-dos, just a task list here, and then notes for things that happen throughout the day down here. And that runs all the way through the end of the month. Also, I did that for everyone. Put the note sheet. And let's see, and that was it for the book. In the back, I added a pocket here along the side. I took some scrap paper from cutting one of the covers, and I just washi taped it onto the side here, here and on the two ends. See, so that I could slide things in here. And this is where I'm going to store all of my extra stickers and the die cuts that I will need throughout the month. Now, some of this will be going into my Hobonichi Cousin. Like I said, I will decorate the month to match this book in maybe a day or two. I'm not sure. And I need to save some of this for my art journal too. So that's why it's all there. And that is my book. That's how I plan to use it. Like I said, this will be part of my One Book July setup. And I'm going to do a video on that. And I will have that out sometime this week also. Hopefully maybe tomorrow I'll do that. My initial setup for One Book July. And I will be doing the Go Big or Go Home challenge. So stay on the lookout for that. Now, if you have any questions, just put it below. And I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you want to keep up with how I'm using my Daisy Dori and what I'm going to be doing for One Book July. Just hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell if you want to get notifications, because sometimes YouTube misses those notifications or it doesn't pop up on your feed the way it's supposed to. So just go ahead and do that. But make sure you put questions below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. You guys have a great day and I'll see you next time.